Hey guys, welcome back to Sit Topical. Nate here with Strange Wing and Miss Darby, and today we're reacting to the second trailer for Promising Young Woman.
My assistant tells me that you're interested in resuming this.
Tammy Taylor.
I left under unusual circumstances. You remember the accusations made against Alexander Monroe?
I don't.
He took a girl back to his room.
You know, we get accusations like this all the time.
So it's a he said, she said situation. What would you have me do? Ruin a young man's life?
Was it reported?
Yes.
Do you know who she spoke to?
You.
Well, a doctor's here. It's every guy's worst nightmare getting accused like that.
Really? Can you guess what every woman's worst nightmare is?
What do you want?
I don't know. You seem nervous.
No use hiding from the piper. She has to be paid.
Why you guys have to ruin everything?
It's a day of reckoning. For everyone.
The first trailer for this had more of a dark comedy element to it. This one, however, is like letting you know more of like the purpose of the film.
Mm-hmm.
And because any film that's thought-provoking and has a reason to be made, I'm definitely want to go see.
Mm-hmm.
And seeing the first trailer, knowing it has a little bit of dark comedy in it to make it entertaining and not just so serious, I appreciate that too. However, I definitely am excited to see the movie. Let me get that out of the way. But this trailer, I didn't need every like 10 seconds for you to tell me the purpose of your movie in a black screen with white letters. I think I'm smart enough to understand that, and I understood it. I know what the movie's doing. It's sparking the conversation. It sees what happens in the world, and it's making that's the reason why the movie's made. I don't need you to tell me. So as a trailer, I thought it was
Bam.
but as a film, I can't wait to go see it.
Yeah, I feel like if you hadn't seen the first trailer, then the title cards explaining it make more sense. Because I feel like the first trailer really sold what this was more so than just the video. I get what you're saying. You could have just cut a second trailer that explained it with like the content of the film. But I have so many feelings about this movie. Most of them are positive in that, believe victims.
Mm-hmm.
And like this stuff needs to be taken way more seriously than it is. And there needs to be a lot of changes as far as government and the criminal justice system goes that helps people who are victims of things like this, like handle things the way they really need to be handled. And I'm really tired of stuff like this getting swept under the rug. So the only thing, literally my only negative thought isn't even towards the movie itself. It's just that, so like to piggyback off your point, the first trailer did make it, like, they definitely added some comedic elements to it. I mean, you have Bo Burnham and
McLovin.
Yeah, I always forget Fogel's real name. But, so, like, you have comedic actors in here. It makes me sad that we have to make something, like, a little funny and entertaining for this conversation to be heard by the masses. However, if that's the world that we live in, I'm glad someone took the initiative to pay attention to what would have people pay attention and made the film. So I'm super happy this movie exists. I hope it handles all these topics as well as it makes it seem like it's going to handle them.
Yeah.
But I am still really, really excited for this movie.
Yeah, I had similar thoughts. I was like, okay, this is a worthy cause. This needs to be done. It's a unique way to do it, which is sad, but also good. I just hope they actually stand up for what's right and don't blow a really good opportunity. But this is my first time seeing any trailer for it. So the flash, like the flashcards or whatever they were, like helped me understand. But maybe that's just because I didn't watch the first.
Well, from the first trailer, essentially what we got is the premise of like there's this girl, and it doesn't like fully give off if she underwent some sort of like sexual assault or manipulation or something like that. But essentially, she's just like this absolute avenger, and like so all the tally marks in her book are like men that have committed something along those lines.
She's gone after.
But what I love about the fact of both of these is it still leaves it open ended. We have no clue if she's killing them, if she's blackmailing them, if she's
I do remember this.
like brutally mutilating them. Like we have no idea exactly how she's handling these things.
Curious.
So I'm really interested.
And in the first first trailer, I'm pretty sure it said it was her sister, which makes sense when you see the photograph in this one.
Yeah, I think
so I'm
you're
pretty
right.
sure it is her sister.
Yeah.
But to explain a little bit more, because you touched on it, I'm not saying the film has to have comedy in it, these types of movies. It's just when there's a subject matter like this and the filmmaker, they tell it their way, there's definitely room to make a serious, no comedy version.
Yeah.
I don't, because you said
No,
it had to have comedy, and that's not what I was trying to say.
Yeah,
No,
I didn't take it as you were saying that
Not at
it
all.
had to. I'm saying like from a worldview perspective,
Yeah.
like we should just be able to make. Actually, we shouldn't have to make movies about it at all for it to be taken seriously.
Yeah, sure.
And it still isn't getting taken as seriously as it should, which is probably why this filmmaker or screenwriter, I don't know, or director or whoever is heading all this stuff probably feels like they have to make it because they need this to get out there. So all I'm saying is like from a worldview perspective, I wish that we, that the first time that this stuff ever came up, just in culture, period, it got taken seriously enough to where we just nipped it in the bud because it's awful.
Clearly! No debate!
And then we didn't have to make a movie about it. Or maybe down the line we just got a really badass biopic about like the lawyers or senators who stood up against it. But like I said, we live in the world we live in, so I'm still glad that this exists, having to operate within that. So
Yeah, I was trying to clear that up. Because you can, this subject matter, you could do this like 10 different ways.
Yes.
Which, we're definitely going to get more movies about this because the audience for this looks very excited for it to come out. We're all very excited for it to come out. If you're excited for it to come out, tell us down below in the comment section. Scroll back up, hit the like button, share the video, and subscribe.